In a landmark move aimed at reducing government expenditures and increasing fiscal responsibility, the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, has saved over $1 billion by canceling 104 diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI, contracts. This decision marks a significant shift in government priorities, focusing on cost saving and eliminating spending deemed unnecessary or insufficient or inefficient. While the move has sparked debate among policymakers, activists, and government officials, it underscores a broader trend toward fiscal responsibility and prudence in public administration. DEI initiatives have been a major focus in government agencies and corporations over the past several years. These programs are designed to foster workplace diversity, address systemic inequalities, and promote inclusive hiring and workplace culture. They don't work. While proponents argue that DEI initiatives create a more equitable society, critics have rightly raised concerns over the cost effectiveness and real impact on operational efficiency. Government agencies at federal, state, and local levels have awarded contracts to DEI consulting firms, training providers, and diversity auditors. These contracts often include workshops, policy recommendations, sensitivity training, and other measures aimed at promoting inclusivity. However, in the wake of government spending, DOGE conducted a comprehensive audit of DEI-related expenditures to assess their financial viability and impact. DOGE launched an extensive review of DEI contracts, evaluating their necessity, effectiveness, and cost relative to other government priorities. The findings revealed that many DEI contracts, some valued in the tens of millions of dollars, lacked clear metrics for success and demonstrable improvements in workplace performance or employee satisfaction. Several government agencies were found to be funding overlapping DEI initiatives, leading to redundancy and inefficiency. Some contracts had vague deliverables, making it almost impossible to track their effectiveness and justify the expenses. Rising national debt and economic pressures have increased demands for government spending cuts, prompting the need to reallocate funds to more urgent priorities such as infrastructure, national security, and economic development. Based on these findings, DOGE recommended the termination of 104 DEI contracts that were deemed inefficient or unnecessary. This is consistent with President Trump's order that DEI be eliminated from the federal government. The total savings amounted to over $1 billion, marking a significant reduction in government expenditures. The review found that many DEI programs failed to yield quantifiable improvements in workforce productivity or inclusivity. Agencies were found to be paying for similar DEI services multiple times across different departments, resulting in wasteful expenditures. With growing concerns about government debt and budget deficits, reallocating funds from DEI programs to core governmental functions was prioritized. Lawmakers and fiscal conservatives called for greater scrutiny of DEI spending, arguing that resources should be focused on areas with clearer, more measurable benefits. The following government departments were among those affected by the cancellations. The Department of the Treasury had 21 DEI-related contracts terminated, saving approximately $25.2 million. The Department of Health and Human Services had 15 contracts canceled, resulting in savings of about $28.1 million. The Department of Education had DEI contracts valued at $3.8 million canceled. And here's the big one. The Office of Personnel Management had 3 contracts cut, that cut costs by $495 million. The cancellation of these contracts has led both to praise and criticism, of course. The positive outcomes include significant cost savings. The $1 billion saved can now be reallocated toward pressing national priorities. It also resulted in increased accountability. The move sends a message that government spending must be justified with clear results, leading to a culture of financial responsibility. It also has led to a reduction in bureaucracy. By cutting redundant programs, the government can operate more efficiently without unnecessary administrative overhead. The cancellation of these DEI contracts is likely just the beginning of a broader movement toward increased fiscal responsibility in government spending. DOGE has signaled plans to review other areas of potential cost savings, including administrative redundancies, procurement inefficiencies, and underperforming federal programs. Potential next steps include expanding cost-cutting measures by reviewing additional non-essential programs to identify further opportunities for budget reductions. It also could include performance-based contracting by implementing stricter accountability measures for all government contracts to ensure taxpayer dollars are well spent. It could lead to greater transparency in spending, enhancing public access to government expenditures to allow citizens and watchdog organizations to monitor spending efficiency. The Department of Government Efficiency's decision to cancel 104 DEI contracts and saving over $1 billion marks a significant step toward responsible government spending. While the move has been met with both support and opposition, it reflects growing concerns about government expenditures and that they should yield measurable benefits. As debates over DEI initiatives continue, this action sets a precedent for further scrutiny of government contracts and the prioritization of efficiency in public administration.